So you want a top earner, and all he gets is the part of your free time for 100% of his monogamy. Does that sound like a fair deal? In fucking sane. Buy a dog and die alone.
Hey guys, and welcome back for another video. So today we're going to be taking a look at Kendra G, and I would just like to stop and take a moment. I think we all should just give her a nice round of applause for having to deal with such bullcrap from people. I mean, this next video that you're about to see was probably one of the most confusing ones that I have ever seen, and then she ends up cussing out Kendra at the end, and it's just like, were you trolling her or were you serious? It makes you just question this woman's sanity altogether. Without further ado, let's get started.
Hi.
How are you?
What's your name, love?
London.
London? How old are you, London?
I'm 24.
Oh, okay. Where you calling me from?
That's in North Carolina.
North Carolina. Oh, we just had a guy from North Carolina. How old are you?
I'm 24.
Oh, you told me that. 24. What you do for a living, boo?
I work.
What do you do?
I work for a nail salon.
One moment, please. My little one needed me. But anyway, that was interesting. Like, she's literally like, so what do you do? And she's like, I work. Well, you know, that's kind of implied when someone asks what you do, but she was more so trying to figure out your line of work. And then she says, had a nail shop. Still doesn't give a description of what she does, so we don't know if she does nails, or if she's the owner, or if she just does the cleaning or the maintenance work for all we know. Like, literally, she just says at a nail shop. Whatever, lady.
Okay, you work for a nail salon. You have any kids?
No.
No kids. Do you believe in zodiac signs?
No.
Okay. So we got London, North Carolina, 24. She works. No kids. Never married, correct? Okay. Ooh. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
Tall man, dreadheaded.
Tall man and dreadheaded. Okay. Anything else?
Those are some pretty low standards so far. All you gotta do is be tall and have dreads in your hair. I mean, but the thing is, though, not everybody's gonna have dreads. It's a pretty unique hairstyle that takes a lot of effort to keep them, you know, especially if you want to keep them nice. And I know some people are all about the freeform, but that just looks nasty to me, if we're being honest. Yeah, so far, seems like she's got a pretty low standard.
No, you gotta be tall.
You gotta be tall. Okay. What are your deal breakers?
I don't want a man to lie to me, so that's one of my deal breakers.
You don't want a man to lie to you?
Yes, I do not.
Okay, no liars. Okay, fair enough. Should he look a certain way? Well, you said tall and dreadhead, correct?
Yes.
So if he didn't have dreads, you wouldn't want them? You wouldn't want him?
No.
How tall does he have to be?
6 foot.
Have you ever dated a man that was tall with dreads?
No.
And you will only date that man that's tall with dreads?
Yes.
Hypothetical question. Let's say a man that's tall with dreads doesn't want to date you back. You're okay with never dating another man?
So what is the point of this video? You're so specific about what it is that you want. Why don't you go out there and try to find that yourself? Because let's be honest, let's be real. Most of these people that get on here and talk about what they do for a living or what they have and stuff like that, they may be embellishing because they're on, you know, the internet. And even if you're on a dating app, you got people who lie about what they have and what they're doing and stuff like that, you know? So you can't really believe everything you see on the internet. You're 24 years old. It sounds like she's honestly super immature. She looks way older than 24 if I'm being real, but she just seems so much more immature than that. I don't know, the way she's answering these questions and stuff, it just comes off very stupid. And I hate to be mean and blunt like that, but it just does.
Yeah. I'm okay with it.
Oh, okay. So be tall, at least how much?
6 foot.
6 foot, and have dreads. That's non-negotiable.
Yes.
And if you are not tall, and if no man comes forward that is over 6 foot and has dreads and wants to date her back, she is okay with never dating again.
Yes.
Why?
Because that's how I am.
So you will go your whole life never having a relationship with another man, all because he's not over 6 feet and has dreads?
Yes.
You're 24 years old.
Yes, I am.
I would like to talk to you at 30 and see if you still feel this way.
Okay.
We can continue though. Should he make a certain amount of money?
Yes.
How much?
$1 million.
Oh, you're on drugs.
No,
You're sober?
I'm not on drugs.
She just doesn't know how to answer questions, okay? First of all, she said,
So you're on drugs.
No,
So you're sober.
I'm not on drugs.
like, I'm not sober though. So what are you under the influence of then? This is dumb. Maybe she's a little slow or something. You know, I don't want to be mean. You know, it takes all kinds, you know what I mean, to make the perfect world that we live in. The way she's answering these questions, the way she's coming off, the fact that she got on here in what appears to be a robe. You know what I mean? Like, I will never understand this. Like, why are you on a dating show looking like this? I mean, let's again look at Kendra G. You know, put together, hair, not a hair out of place. You know, nice jewelry, nice makeup, not too harsh or anything. And then you got this lady who's looking for a date in her robe and probably her hair pulled back like Celie from The Color Purple. You know what I mean? Like I said, I will never understand, you know, and like I said, I'm not the most beautiful woman in the world or anything, but you best believe if I was looking to date, I would be trying to look at least halfway decent. You know what I mean? This is just really dumb, but there's more.
There's no substance abuse?
No.
No.
What are you talking about?
I'm trying to figure the same thing out with you. What are you talking about?
You said I'm on drugs?
Yeah, because of what you said, it made me feel like maybe you just weren't in your right mind.
I am on my right mind.
You are in your right mind.
Yes, but I'm not on drugs.
Okay, you're not on drugs. We could dispute that. So I heard you correctly. He has to be over 6 feet, have dreads, and make $1 million.
Yes.
And that's the only man.
I'm all about that money.
Oh,
Get what I'm saying?
If I had any doubt at this point, I'm pretty sure she's slow.
Because I'm all about that money. Just so you know.
I mean, I guess Kendra can't filter out everybody. This is probably not the right channel for you, ma'am. You may want to try some other method of meeting men because in the visual department, you may be lacking. Let's start there. So we got tall, dread-headed, and makes $1 million. It sounds like half of the NFL, but I'm pretty sure half of the NFL can do better than you. I've never seen somebody married, you know, who was in the NFL that was married to someone that looked like her. Never seen it.
Can you find me a man?
yeah, here he is. I'm about to get him for you. This is the dreads. That's the 1 million right there. It says 1 million. I can email it to you.
No, I'm talking about can you find me a man on here?
Oh, this is him. This is the closest we gonna get. This is the closest we gonna get to that man.
No. I'm talking about on here.
Oh yeah, this is him. This is here. This is the closest man I'm gonna get to you with those requirements.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so this is 1 million dreads and over 6 feet. This is as close as we gonna get to that, honey.
Okay.
But I think, listen, you shouldn't. Let me just say this on a serious note. Don't make those requirements in order to share life with someone, regardless of how a man, how tall he is, how long his dreads are, how much money he has in the bank. What you're seeking is a person who has good character that's gonna love you on your best and your worst days.
Stupid ass.
Oh, wow.
That was so rude. And don't get me wrong, Kendra was a little mean for drawing that out. You know what I'm saying? She just could have told her, put it to her straight, like, man, you're looking at things like as if you're floating on the clouds, like you're looking through rainbow glasses or something. Like, that's not gonna happen. A guy that's making $1 million, a 7-figure man. I mean, do you know any 7-figure man? You know what I'm saying? What, has there ever been a 7-figure man on the Kendra G Singles live show? Because if there has, I've never seen it. I would think that most men who were in that bracket or that upper echelon of society would not be on Kendra G's Singles Live. It's known for like the ghetto, the ratchet. Look at all the videos that I've done, which of course there will be a link in the description if you want to check out some of my prior Kendra G reactions. She was clearly a short bus lady. I don't know how you communicate with somebody like that who, clearly is not looking through the world in like a realistic lens. When it comes to an individual that's outside of yourself, you can't force somebody to love you. When it comes to relationships, you can pray and you can believe all you want that you're going to get a certain type of person, but more than likely they won't look or sound a thing like Jesus, okay? Maybe you want a guy that's tall with dreads and makes $1 million, but maybe you end up with a guy that makes 60 or 70K and he's, bald or, short and chubby, you know what I mean? And yet somehow he's the love of your life and you wouldn't trade him for the world. That's how love works, I think. And I do believe in like manifestation and stuff like that. I do believe that what your thoughts are turn into things. But I think that at a certain degree, we can't think that like, things that are way out there, like in outer space, we can't just be like, well, I want to fly. So I believe that if I jump off of this building, I'm going to somehow just float in midair. There still are laws in the universe that you have to kind of like abide by, like the law of energy or the law of gravity. You know what I mean? There's certain things that are innate and are just going to be what it is. And when it comes to other human beings, other individuals, they all have wants and desires that may conflict. So I don't know. I'm probably getting too deep, but what I'm trying to say is, it's not that I don't think that she can have the things that she wants. I just think that sometimes we want things that are not the best for us. But if we trust God, He will send you somebody in your life that will fit you and still produce the same results that you originally wanted. Like you may want a husband and you want him to be tall with dreads and make $1 million. But like I said, you may not get that exactly, but he's still going to be perfect for you in your life. And that's what's important at the end of the day. But so many people get so stuck on the way things look or like, just having a certain brand, you know what I mean, that sometimes they can miss the blessings that are right in front of them. Anyways, you guys, I just thought this was a small treat because Kendra G kind of got cussed out at the end and we never see that. So I mean, not that she deserved it that bad. I mean, all she did was just clown the woman in front of thousands of people, nothing that big, but it just was a treat. Anyways, if you are here, don't forget to leave me that blue heart. Leave us that blue heart, little cloud here. He appreciates it just like I do. And yeah, we will see you guys next time.